We on. We good. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We got Daniel Prado, the Greek, and Dan. You never met the legendary man who never sold, but I decided to bring him on because everybody loved him so much in the last
Yeah, I
AMA.
love that kid. I love you, brother. We've spoken a couple times, not like spoken, but on Discord we've responded to each other. Very proud of you, man. You are doing it just phenomenally compared to literally everybody in the world. It's like
Thank
the
you.
percentage that you are is so astronomically low as to in the position that you're in. It is just unbelievable. And so I commend you for that. That is unbelievable.
Thank you. It's an honor being here with all you guys. It's
Thank you,
amazing.
brother.
I just told it. I put the wrong time on there.
So, what did you guys think of the AMA?
Well, I love what he did. Like he started it all off with just attacking the FUD over and over and over again with all the different things that he showed. And I love because I've been spoken to and told that, by some believers too. Like, hey, listen, it looks kind of weird. Like I think Brian is wash trading. Like it just, but like I just want him to stop because I want him to just let this happen organically. And then so he just showed on the blockchain that he's not doing that. Showed
Right.
what this was all how this all works. Which, by the way, I could use some tutorial on that too, like what he was showing with those. Because it is, I always noticed that too. Like why when you look at buyers and sellers, they are always exactly alike. And he went through all of them for Ethereum, Bitcoin, no matter what. It all looks like that, and they're not all the same person. It's not Vitalik. It's not it's Satoshi. You know what I mean? Like it's nonsense for people to think that this is Brian doing that. But I'm glad that he did all of that stuff because it just just solidifies even more what he's all about and his honesty and transparency.
Yeah.
So he thinks the SIF is going to be at $3 million. What do you guys think about
Amazing.
By the end of the week. Yeah.
that? I know it's crazy.
Yeah, the
Imagine
SIF
what
will
numbers
definitely
it
get there.
in a month.
What'd you say?
Can you imagine what number it'd be in a month?
Right.
Mm.
Definitely
Well,
going to
he
be in the
said
millions.
that it's averaging over $100,000 a day. So, you know what I mean? Like just think of it as like what is it? Like $110,000, $120,000 a day, somewhere around there.
Right.
And then multiply by 7. That's what we're gonna, and then multiply that again by 4 or 5. And I say if he would have not done this, where he opened the SIF back up in the treasury, as opposed to not using it until October, I thought we were going to be like at 10 million by the time October came because it grows really fast. The SIF grows really fast.
So what do you think about when he asked him he's going to use the SIF before sacrifice? His hint.
Yeah, that was his way of not telling us that he's telling us. He can't
Right.
legally say it, and I knew he was not going to say, yeah, I'm using it, but that was his way of saying that's what it's there for. So I got excited.
Yeah.
I'm even more bullish after this, and he even brought up, how can I be more bullish when I'm already one of the most bullish people out here?
Right.
It's because I'm crazy and I'm bullish.
Yeah, somebody in Discord asked about that. They said, I'm let me get to this comment. He said, I'm not able to watch the AMA at the moment. Did he mention how long the price might go, how low the price might go before he may use the SIF in October? And I responded with, well, no, he didn't mention how low it would go. He never talks about how low it might go. He barely even talks about price anyway. But he certainly is not going to tell us when he's going to use the SIF. He never has done that either. He just uses it. So no, if you were hoping for something like that, he doesn't do that. He doesn't talk about how low he thinks it might go, and he doesn't talk about when he's going to use the SIF. He never talks about those things. And he sometimes brings up price about what it currently is, but he doesn't talk about how low it might go. And, oh, you know what, guys, I think maybe by Friday we'll use the SIF. What do you think? Like, he doesn't do that. He doesn't tell anybody,
But what I got from it, he's definitely saying that it's like almost a steal. The price is right now.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna be kicking themselves in the foot once we go live. Mainnet, they're gonna wish they got in, and this is gonna be crazy.
But like you said, Pride, he also made it clear without saying that he's going to use the SIF. He made it clear that he's going to use the SIF. You know what I mean? He was like, I can't tell you when. I mean, he made it very clear. It's like, I'm not. You're asking when I'm going to. Because someone did ask, like, when are you going to use it? He was like, I can't tell you when I'm going to use it, but just so you know, that's what it's there for. I mean, that's what it's for. So I'm not going to tell you that I'm using the SIF, but that's what it's for. Like he was being real clear about it. You know what I mean?
And then he brought up, you know, we doing we're doing banner ads now, so it's gonna be more eyes on the protocol, more people going to invest. So I think we're at the bottom. Tell you the truth, I wish I could confirm it on here.
Yeah,
I think
I'll
we're
say
at the
it.
bottom too.
We're at the bottom right now. I don't see it going lower than this, especially with the SIF there. He's not going to let it go lower than this. So buy this up because you're not going to see it. I was making some transactions while he was talking, and I bought about 10 more while the AMA was going on.
Wow.
Not that I needed his news to do that. I was just doing my daily, taking money out of other cryptos and doing my actions that I always do.
And you know what? I got pumped up when he went to that calculator again, and just for him to go over the calculator and saying, you know, how much he thinks we're going to be doing, and when he went from like the full node to was it 2.4 million, and that was at 100. Was it at was it 100,000? I mean,
100 million
100
volume.
million.
What
He made it
said
seem like
predicts.
But yeah, he said he predicts, so that means like, man, he thinks he's going to predict 100 million in the first month. Man.
And my node
Last
calculations
night-
were based off of that, so that's crazy to think that that's where he's at with it too. So my node calculations were spot on.
Last night,
Was that? We got a comment from Hendrix. It says, by the way, guys, yesterday bought my cam for the YouTube channel. Way to go. Way to go.
Nice.
We got another YouTuber in the works.
last
Morning,
night,
gentlemen, to you all. Say it again.
Last night, Talk and I were fighting the FUD so much for so long, and this AMA was perfect.
Right.
Just
Last night,
Talk and I were fighting the FUD so much.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he went over everything. So it's like they can't come back with nothing else. He went over everything,
Exactly.
detail. He went to other blockchains. He went to Binance. I mean, with the Ethereum, it showed you, look, this is the same exact thing, same exact wow, it's going in, going out.
Yeah.
And then he went over
There's
to
literally nothing more they can FUD about.
Right. Then he went over to Treasury, how he's he's sending money from the Treasury to Binance to pay people, to pay for different projects, to pay for people that he's partnering up with. He don't want people to know who's that he's partnering up with, which I can totally understand. So I mean, he backed up everything. So I mean, what more can you say? What more?
I
can
love
they
your
say?
logo in the top right corner here, bro. I'm just noticing that. It's
Yeah.
that's awesome, bro.
Crypto
They
Easy
look
made that
just
point.
like you. How do you get a cartoon of yourself? That's awesome.
I sent a picture to Crypto Easy, and he made a picture for everybody.
Oh, that's right. Easy does these types of things.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that Easy, man. That
Yeah, so
guy's
Crypto
so freaking cool, bro.
He made one for the Great Chalk Talk. Who else? Crypto. Donato.
He hasn't made one for me.
You gotta send him your picture.
You're not in the
I don't like
Telegram.
Easy anymore.
Oh,
I just
you're not in
decided I
the-
don't like Easy anymore.
Yeah, he's not. You're not in the Telegram. I forgot.
Yeah, you.
I'm in it. Oh, I'm not in Telegram. No, I'm not in that. That's
Right.
that's the what is that? That's like a beehive of scammers, and they get farmed out of there, and they learn their craft there. That's what Telegram is for. Is that what you guys
Yeah,
are
this-
there for?
Yeah.
This is one
Scam-
Easy made for me.
Scam University. Are you guys learning that trade over there?
We got a message from Slum
That's-
Safuu
that's
X
nice,
Millionaire.
bro.
Did we find out if one full node and 5 light nodes can be deployed on a single virtual machine? I think you answered this one. You can do one full node, but you can't do 5 light nodes in a full node, correct?
Yeah, they have to be separated. Light nodes can be on their own, as many as you have. The full node must be separate. And it's for the safety of the protocol too. You don't want them
I love the
together.
people group that were like, me and my wife want to buy 2 or 3 nodes each. How do we do it? Like, these people that are looking for more than one node, man, it's crazy to me. Like, it's like, come on, can we just like spread the wealth here? I mean, do we all have to, like, everybody always trying to get more than what they need? One node is going to make you a wealthy family, not an individual, a wealthy family. It's going to be crazy.
Just let the
These
Greek
people
get
trying
his
to get
node,
more
and
than
then
one
you guys
node,
can
bro.
go after. Yeah,
They're going
let
to be
the Greek get
gone
his.
in 2 minutes, Greek, right?
Yeah.
And the light nodes are going to be going in how many seconds? 20 what, Greek? 27. That's right.
Man,
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
I did like the fact that he brought up that you can transfer a node.
From one to the other, but that's where it lives, though. You can only transfer before testnet. He didn't
Right.
mention that part, but once we hit testnet, that
Right.
it lives there. So you can go from wallet to wallet, because if you're some crazy person that feels the need to transfer things left and right, yeah, you can do that. But once it's testnet starts, it's over, because you have to install that software so that it can be recognized as a receiver of the rewards and also the freebases.
Right.
And how about his little tidbit of you own it for the life? You don't have to renew the contract anymore.
Yes, that was
Right.
I was like, oh, because we were talking
Right.
about that earlier. We got that question. I said, oh, you may be able to restake it, but you'll just keep your 11 in there. And I don't know. I never knew if you could re-put more, so you have more in it to give yourself a better chance. So this answers all the questions. That 11.9 is all that's going to ever be staked in it, and you can pull out. Oh, that's huge.
Are you guys practicing how quickly you're gonna press that no sacrifice button?
Yeah, I released my secret earlier, and I'm not repeating it. So,
Oh man,
Prado knows.
Oh,
You got
Prado
to
knows. For what? I'm sorry.
How to get a node faster.
Oh, how to get a node faster? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch the live earlier if you ever want that secret again.
I need to watch it.
Man.
Yeah, that was a very, very good tip. Because I was a little pissed though. I said, bro, you just gave it away to everybody. Like, you know what I mean? That was like a good 8 or 9 seconds that we had on everybody. But now, Greek, he gave it away, bro.
God, I thought it was early for the last stream. I must have missed that part. I gotta watch that again.
I gave it. Well, if you didn't get the memberships, you weren't early enough.
Oh, damn it.
Those just flew by.
I was trying to figure out how to do it. I guess you can hit the join button, huh? Once they gave them out.
No, you click on where the 50, the gift, and then it will say allow gifts, and then all of a sudden it just pops up on your name.
I'm going to share this again to like the announcements, the posts or whatever. I'm going to post this because I just went into Discord and I'm like, why aren't you guys watching the post game?
Yeah, because I had 11:30 on the thing. We were just early. I put 11:30 on the announcement.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. I posted it again so everybody can see the link, so they let them know that we're on.
Hendrix,
cool,
Greek, say it again. LOL.
It's out there. It's on video format. It's on my channel.
Where's Toby? I plan on transferring a node to a ledger. Awesome plan. Miss Love.
Miss Lovey's always
says, hey. Hey to Safuu X family. It was a great AMA. Yes, it was a great AMA. Hopefully it put all the fudders to shame. I wonder what they're gonna come up with now. I can just imagine. Biz Entertainment, great to see all you guys. Good luck, everyone, on the node. Like node purchase, like UDP. As will be on a gold platter.
Did you guys hear him talking about the fire pit? How it could possibly be like, I bet 80 and 90% to like, I was like, what?
Yeah, that's when everybody's been wishing they kicked themselves in the foot, wishing they got
in. Oh my gosh, that's going to be something else.
There's going to be people who don't sacrifice. They're going to be like, I just want to see how Safuu plays out. And then they're going to kick themselves because they're helping all of us, actually. So for every one of those that doesn't sacrifice, just think of how much more the fire pit's going to have, because
he's 25% starting. They're only going to go up from here, so. And then,
well, it's not going to be anywhere close to that. He was just saying that as a number, just to have a bottom number, but it's not going to be anywhere close to 25%, bro. It's going to be like 50 at the very least, in my opinion.
Because correct.
Oh, the Nato's in the house.
What's up, babies?
What's going on, man? I thought you was on vacation.
I am on vacation. Yeah, we actually, I can be on for about 10 minutes, and then my wife and I have to go, and we got some family stuff, but couldn't miss this one, baby. Not you.
Yeah. It was a good live, right, Odie? The stuff spoken about, his bullishness, his determination to stop this FUD by the things that he spoke about at the very top. All that stuff I thought was absolutely fantastic. On top of that, the chat being so smooth and beautifully like just bullish and positive because of the lack of all those dumb fudders.
Yeah, it was awesome. I started like 20 minutes late, but I caught up to and just finished it about 5 minutes ago. It was a great AMA.
I love Peanut Butter's here. She said, "You guys rock."
There you go. I love
Yes, I was waiting for that.
Just brought the dip and we'll again. Muy.
There we go. Now we're up to 41 watching. That's
Yeah.
better. It was only like 20 people watching before, but
Yeah.
now we're getting some. Now we're getting the crowd to come in.
Since we now know we can transfer the node, auction time.
That is cool though. That announcement about being able to transfer the node if you need to or
Yeah.
want to.
But yeah, this is a true thing though. Slum Safuu X Millionaire is right though, because it is like an NFT. So you will be able to transfer it, and then whoever if you were to auction it though, like he's saying here, whoever ends up buying it from you will get the software and the node filled with the Safuu stakes, and then so that is an interesting idea. Like I'm not going to do that, but man, it would be. It would be something to see if somebody auctions it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you guys think it'll be more difficult to track and get a node using a cold wallet? Good question.
Sure.
I'm going.
Do you guys think it'll be more difficult to try to get a node using a cold wallet? Well, yeah. Okay, so this is part of what we were talking about. This is what Greek was just talking about earlier, just a few minutes ago. It is going to be it's going to be a little bit of a hindrance. Yeah. You have to take the extra seconds, and I'm talking specifically right now about the light nodes. The light nodes, not the full nodes. The full nodes I think are going to be a little bit more time that it's going to take. Maybe like if it's going to take 27 seconds for the light nodes, then it's probably going to take 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes for the full nodes. They're going to go super fast, but I think you'll still have enough time to be able to select what you want, make the transaction, then approve it, and then it goes through for the full nodes. But you will not have that time for the light nodes. You will not have the time in the light nodes. What you want, and there's no whitelist involved, so you can buy from any wallet that you want.
The clown admits he was wrong. I'm wrong. Brian just obliterated me with the FUD onslaught.
All right, enough of that crap.
It doesn't matter. I was just going over Greek about the fact that going through a cold wallet might not be beneficial for you when you're buying, especially the light nodes. You can go with the cold wallet for your purchase of the full nodes. If there's the amount of people going for the full nodes, yeah. But that's what I said when I started talking about. Like, this is what Greek was talking about. But when you're going for the full nodes, there's nowhere near as many people going for that. Whereas the light nodes, you're looking at I don't know, maybe 20,000 people, possibly all going for that at the same time. So they're going to go. It's super second.
It's going to be fast.
It's going to be like the pre-sale.
I think both going to go fast, to be honest. I mean, 11.9. Then they see those numbers, they can make instant millionaire. You can be an instant millionaire. Yeah, it's your chance to be a millionaire at 11,900.
Yeah, but with that 11.9, there's a lot of people who are on the fence because they're like, "Oh, I can sacrifice way more," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you're not looking long term. You're not looking long term. That's okay, because the Greek needs his node. So
yeah,
let the Greek get his node, and then everybody else can do their thing, and then we're good."
Yeah.
I can't be gold listed like Prado, so I gotta work. Okay.
Me
Prado's
too.
Gonna be sitting there in his chair, just chilling.
Yeah.
Drumsticks.
I'm gonna be loud. Look at these guys.
You should record that just like that. She should hitting the button.
Yeah.
Making my note.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Hit the vape and go.
Yeah. Yeah, blow it right into the camera. Like, look at these guys. Ha 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 ha. Like the Christmas story. What's the guy? Remember the Santa Claus pushes the kid down the slide by pushing his face with his foot, and then starts laughing.
That's
Great
story.
part.
That's the laugh that I'm gonna have while everybody's like gunning for nodes, and I'm gonna be like, "Look at my cute little node. It's so beautiful. I didn't have to do anything."
Ain't no
What would-
affinity. Go ahead.
What would be your opinion for a node giveaway on social medias for like more attention and adoption?
What would be our opinion to give away a node on social media? Like one of us or you doing it? Is that what you're talking about?
And any of us.
Any of us? Well, I'm not giving away any of my nodes, so I'm not gonna do that. I mean, that might sound selfish, but I'm just not going to be giving away any nodes to anybody. No.
If they were unlimited, I may think about giving away one if I had money too. But those nodes are so big.
Yeah, it's also about the generational wealth as well, securing the futures of your.
Like Greek said in the last one, he said 85,000 for just one light node. 8 months after 8 months with rebases.
And Brian said that he expects for the already. Like I was thinking it was going to be under 100 million, but he's projecting 100 million from the start.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, that's really bullish.
Yeah.
I mean, man, when he said that, I was like, oh my God, he must have some serious developments going on.
I'm telling you,
some serious projects in the works. Man,
I'm buying one light node for each of my kids if my fingers are fast enough. Yeah. I'm excited. I hope I can get those, and that'd be an amazing present to give to my kids. And like Legendary Man just said, it's generational wealth to pass.
And it's also a great way to get whatever you want from your kids too, Odie. Right? You can be like, I'm not gonna give you this node now. Oh my God, look at the way you're acting.
Take out the trash. Take out the trash.
Are you done cooking dinner yet? You're not. Oh, look at this node over here.
I don't care if you're 26 years old.
Yeah, right, Odie. That's the way we're thinking, bro. Because I'm trying to I don't have to do all this work. You do it, bro. I worked already. I got this node. I'll give it to you if you do what I tell you.
One of them is on this trip with me right now in the room, actually directly below us, on the floor below us. There, she probably can't hear, but if she did, she just go, "Whatever, Dad."
Crazy Dad.
But the crazy thing is, all of us are like in our 30s and 40s, and then 50s. I'm going to be 50 with Odie over there, and then we have this 16-year-old right here who's going to be in the same position as us, being able to get everybody to do what he wants. He's going to be like, I have this node over here that you can get in 50 years.
Right
later.
Yeah. Our family's plan is to get 2 full nodes. 1 full node will secure my mother's and father's retirement. Nice. The second one will secure myself and my brother's future.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna. Since everybody's trying to get full nodes, Greek, I'm gonna try to get a second full node too. Since everybody else is trying to do it, I'm gonna try it also.
Might as well.
I've entered myself into the race. I'm going to try to get a second node.
Do you have 2 whitelisted wallets?
No, I only have 1 whitelisted wallet.
I do.
But I can buy a second node with the first wallet, right? They're not going to be active. They're just going to be the NFT is going to be placed in there, right? And I can move it to a second wallet.
No, you can only buy 1 with the whitelisted wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you can use mine. You can use mine if you want.
We got 4 whitelisted wallets.
I'll transfer it back to you. I'll throw it out there.
He said, "I'll transfer it back to you."
I will. I mean, if you want to use it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna buy a full node.
I got 4 whitelisted wallets for my family.
I'll buy your whitelisted wallet for 10 Safuu. That's the highest I'll go though.
You can have it, but
that's what I'll offer. If I can have it, then please give it to me. I'll take it.
You can have it.
Because I would like to try to get a second node since everybody else and their mother's doing it. I'm going to try to
think about Pride. Okay, inquiring minds want to know. You made a previous comment. Daniel was talking about joining the Half Century Club with me pretty soon.
Yeah.
How old
December 11th.
January 5th for me.
You're going to be in the Half Century Club in January?
Yep.
Right on. I'm getting bored out here, guys. I'm bored. I'm all alone. Jump in. The water's fine.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic, bro. You're doing fantastic. You guys, have you seen Odie walking the airports on his freaking hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I break.
He walks on his hands at every airport that he goes to, and not even for like 10 seconds. He does it for like a freaking minute. He just walks around on his hands at every airport.
The TSAs give me some weird looks sometimes.
Yeah. Awesome, hey guys.
Can you me while I'm walking on my hands?
Could you guys bring
they probably know today though. They probably look at him and they go, "Oh, he's probably a YouTuber." That's the way that people think. You know what I mean? That's the way it goes nowadays.
Hey, I got to get going, guys. Pride, thanks a lot for having me. More vacation time coming. I'm going to be at the beach tomorrow, though. If anybody's going to do an AMA, man, I'll do one from the beach, Greek style.
Cool. Yes.
Nice. That'll be cool.
I'll be on it. It depends on when you are there, but yeah, I'll send it to the YouTube chat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in your time zone for the next 4 days. So
nice.
Yeah, tell my buddy that. All right, guys.
Instead of Seattle, right? That's where you're out there in Seattle usually.
But at home, yes. But right now I'm in Niles, Michigan.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Michigan.
So everybody who's looking for Odie.
Yeah, come find me in Niles, baby.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take it easy. Thanks, Pride.
Thanks, bro.
No problem. I sent I got a link that says Baby Jesus free to join. That'd be great. Crazy Diamond, I sent him a link if he wants to join. What's up, Safuu gang?
Freebasing.
I guarantee there will be an auction. Oh, hell yeah. People that can get full nodes, light nodes, they're going to be selling like crazy. Don't you think, guys? If you get a light node, you'll sell light node for about, what, $1,000, I would think? Going rate? If not more?
No, more than that. There's no way. I would keep mine if someone offered me $1,000. I would take like no less than $50,000 for a light node, for one light node.
That's so short-sighted, like thinking even if you sell it for 2,000, like you're gonna make that back by the time mainnet's launched. Like,
yep.
And then you're missing out on all those rewards that are compounding and all the compound. It would have to be a ton.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see? Oh, Baby Jesus. Everybody want to see Baby Jesus. Plan B's in the house. How you doing, Plan B?
Oh yeah. Hey. What's up, brother?
Let's go.
No,
so come right and see his comment.
Cold Wallet.
I love Plan B, bro.
I got in the pre-sale with the Cold Wallet.
Legendary Man Who Never Sold. Would you sell your NFT if you got like multiple ones? Let's say you got like 3 instead of 2, and you also got 10 instead of 5. What would you do with those light nodes? Let's just talk about, because if you got 3 full nodes, you probably would want to keep those. But let's say you got 5 extra light nodes. If I were to sell any of those, I would literally sell them at maybe 50,000 is too much, but like $30,000 is the least that I would take for them. I'm not even joking with you, bro.
Right. You'll see him on OpenSea.
Yeah. Man Who Never Sold. Can you hear me? Did you hear what I asked? Yeah. What would you do, bro?
Oh, I would do a giveaway because I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel for Safuu, and that would be a good way to get recognition and some views.
Oh, cool!
If I had some light nodes,
you'll give away 1 light node for some, I guess, some subscribers, huh? Some follows. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
You're doing the best thing for your channel that isn't even started right now. You come on. And you get out there, put yourself out there on these, and you'll be golden.
Nodes, a node is a lifetime thing, so no real amount can be paid now. The nodes are priceless.
Right? Yes,
that's exactly.
Once it's over, you can't get it again. It's priceless.
What's up, legend?
Are you sure you're not about to be 50, bro? Like,
right? He's waiting this time.
Kid's very intelligent.
Yes. What's up, legends? What an awesome AMA. Safuu to the moon. Hello.
Yeah, it was a great AMA. I mean, it was a great broadcast. Brian Legend bringing it strong at the beginning, very strong. Was not playing around. Was prepared. Right. I loved his new strategy of having everybody be a member. so that it was a very positive chat, no chaos. I thought he did an absolutely fantastic job in bringing us the proof that he has, which is absolute proof about this nonsense about watch trading and all that nonsense. You know, it explained a lot for everybody and anybody, but of course we already know. You guys already know that's not going to make any difference. Just, you know, it's going to be FUD no matter what. But at least there is a combat to that, which is what he presented today.
Gino says, bought the dip and it feels great. That's right.
Nice.
I think after price drop, both light and full nodes will be gone in seconds. That is very true.
Yeah.
Me and Greek have been buying the heck out of the dips, bro. We buy the heck out of these dips, man. I got it, and both Greek and I got it for $8.70. Now, what are the chances of that happening?
What's the price right now? I haven't checked in a while.
It's like $8.90 or something.
The bot isn't working, so I have to.
$8.80.
$8.80.
Yeah.
Hi, Safuu family from Crypto Mike. Hello, Crypto Mike. Hendrik Rivera, I'm buying 1 full and 5 light nodes if time lets me. Whoa. Hello, good people. Love you all. Stanley.
Yeah, no investment vehicle can offer better passive income than this. So there's no use trying to wait for pension. Now's the time to enjoy.
Pension. Yeah.
16-year-old talking about pension.
Right.
He watched my video. He knows I mentioned that in my video. I said, "What is it going to take you for your like 2 days ago?" So he was watching and he was on my comments. So I know he knows that he's saying the same thing that I was saying too, right? Which is, you know, this is the time to be able to do this now, even if it took a year. Because I was talking about patience. You have to have patience during this segment of my show that day, and you have to have patience, right? And so because you have to have patience, yes, it could possibly happen for you and anybody in the next few months, maybe even the next year, and maybe even the next 2, maybe even the next 5 years. But what's that? How long is it going to take you with your 401k? 30, 40 years? Yeah. This is going to be, this is the time right now. So I know what you're saying, but I agree with you.
I remember buying $120, and now is a complete bargain. It's a golden opportunity.
Yeah, it's so great, isn't it?
People always complain about the dip,
but it's the best way to describe it, bro.
People always complain about the dip, but it's the best opportunity. It's just handed to them.
You know what? You convinced me. Screw it. I'm buying $200 more right now.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, Wise says when rebates the stock, only thing that will continue to make residual income will be node and light node. That is correct. Custom game odds. Daniel looking like Peter Parker. That is facts.
That's true.
You're all looking like Spider-Man, buddy.
And you know, this is what I mean. When I'm off of YouTube, I fly around with my web, connecting to things and saving people.
Sounds like you can't have a node to shoot your eye out.
Pride, we've got 70 people watching now. Awesome.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Curly, the transferability is truly great information to know. Looking forward to try and grab up some light nodes. Curly, I sent you a message.
I tell you, I love this Curly, man. She's on, and she is a dedicated Safuu. She is a dedicated member of Safuu Nation.
Right.
Which, by the way, I'm putting it out there, everybody. Let's go ahead with Safuu Nation instead of Safuians. I don't like Safuians. Like, I think Safuu Nation sounds way better than Safuians. It's just, I don't like Safuians at all. Like, it just doesn't sound right. But she is a great member of Safuu Nation.
Yeah.
And Curly, matter of fact, Curly, I sent you a message. I replied back to your message on my YouTube. Check it out, by the way. I am Anthony. Huh?
So when are you guys planning to leave your day job?
January 20th.
If I get 5 light nodes and they start kicking in after 8 months, see ya.
Bro, they're going to be kicked in right away. They're going to be kicking in right away.
Yeah, To be honest,
go on.
I was commenting from I am Anthony. To be honest, I was out on the node before this AMA. I just can't miss out on this life-changing opportunity. Sorry, Greek.
Yeah, Greek is very competitive with his node acquisitions. But you know, we all need to be. We all need to be, because I'm telling you, it is going to be a fierce competition. Legendary Man Who Never Sold. I know that you're going to be ready. But I mean, what if you were to put a number on the time that it's going to take for the light nodes, and then the full nodes? What do you think it's going to take? Because I'm saying 27 seconds. Are you with me on that, or do you think it's going to be even less or a little bit more? It's going to be somewhere around there, I think.
I'm 100% with you on that.
Hendrix Riera says, I have 4 whitelisted wallets. Nice.
Hendrick, DM me, bro, so you can send me one of those.
I'm exercising my fingers right now.
Mr. Pringles. Gents, morning from Cali. Cali's in the
I'm
house.
saying 27 seconds for the light notes. Whoever wins out of the 4 of us, the closest, without going over, the Price is Right rules, right? This is the Price is Right rules. 27 seconds. If it's 28 seconds, I lose. If it's 26 or 27, I win. And whoever wins gets a Safuu from each of us.
Okay, 20 seconds, my guess.
I'm 27. You're 20 seconds. Pride, you're 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Wow.
20 seconds.
Man Who Never Sold.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Similar to the pink cell.
What you got, Greek?
34 seconds.
34 seconds. Wow. He's like the guy that says, $101.
Price is Right.
That's what Greek just did.
$1. You got to
Hey,
think
you guys all took my guesses, so I got to go high.
You got to think everybody.
So Pride is at 20 seconds, bro. So it needs to be it's got to be at 20 seconds or under for you to win. I'm at 27. Man Who Never Sold is at 30, and Greek is at 34. The odds are Greek is going to win, but I think I'm going to be close.
I changed to 25 seconds since you're at 27. 25 seconds.
Oh.
You got to think everybody's going to hit that button at the same time. That's going to be true, 1 second.
Yeah.
And then 1 second to hit the confirmation button.
All right, so 27. I'm at 27. You're at 25. Yeah. Never Sold is at 30, and Greek is at 34. Whoever is the closest without going over wins.
Yep. All right.
And we each have to send that person 1 Safuu.
All right.
By the time that happens, it might be like worth $4,000 each. I don't know, guys.
Hendrick Rivera said, "Give me the 10 Safuu LOL for the whitelisted wallet. I'm only buying 1 full node." Okay. By the way, if I lose, I'm going to send you my 1 Safuu September 1st because I'm still in the competition for the Dubai trip. Y'all guys are going.
Hendrick, I'll give you the 10 Safuu for the whitelisted wallet so that I can be able to have a chance at buying a second one. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give you 10 Safuu for that. I know that Pride already offered me his, but I'll have his and yours. I'll have 2.
I'll be in that club in January too. Oh, I guess he's talking about 50 years old. Okay.
The only thing is that he has the key phrase to it though, guys. What if Hendrick rips me off?
Oh.
Bro, that would not be cool, huh? He takes the note out of there, sends it to another wallet. I don't know what happened. I gave you the wallet. I gave you the wallet, man. I don't know what happened.
Sorry.
What's the immediate thing you're going to do when you buy the node?
What's the immediate thing? What?
What's the immediate thing you'll do once you know that you secured the node?
I'm popping bottles. I'm popping bottles on live stream.
Popping bottles. Dude.
Oh, I'm gonna have a cigar.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
bottles.
But you're talking about, like I already know that I'm getting a node because I am gold listed, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
I already
know,
so I'm not worried about that. But if I get a second one because I'm joining the greed party, I'm gonna try to get a second one. Then I'm gonna have like a cake that says greedy. Like maybe I'll get a cake that says greedy.
Greedy SOB.
No, greedy SOB accomplished.
I'll be screaming out the window.
Travis says, "I'll be 100% in on Sacrifice. Question is, between Sacrifice and January, is it worth buying more regular Safuu or will the price just fall apart? Not financial advice, but I'm not buying any Safuu. 100% Sacrifice."
No, yeah. He's talking about the Pride after Sacrifice, I think is what his question is. Do you buy Safuu after the Sacrifice No, I don't think so.
No.
I mean, here's the answer to the question. What happened to Safuu? Safuu is Safuu X. Safuu is Safuu X. That's what Safuu is now. Like, just roll with that from now on, okay?
Yeah, the main focus is going to be Safuu X. He already told us that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if he use that SIF and get rid of the SIF. You think he'll get rid of the SIF? Who knows? I don't know.
I mean, it's
No, he's not getting rid of the SIF.
You think he's just going to use it all up and then let it build back up?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, now that I think about it, because there's going to be so much money involved, I don't know that there is going to be a SIF. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Greek, do you know if there's going to be a SIF?
I don't know. This is one thing he can't say either because of liability, but I anticipate if he can, he would. Like I said, it depends where the price is at. If the price is at its levels close to where it is now or a couple dollars more, then yeah, I'd say do it to help everybody because that would entice a positive sentiment. But if the price is like $27 and all raising the price does is put less to the fire pit.
Hold on, guys. I'm just plugging in my computer. I thought it was plugged in already.
Okay.
It's definitely one of those things where who knows?
In my opinion, it's genius that the token ticker will be SFX because it's so close to the SPX. There'll be a high chance of people accidentally falling into us.
Right. Then I got a question from Sophia. I'm new to Safuu. I'm looking at the long term. I put $40 in, and then I will put more in, and I have 240 days to go. You got to remember, Sophia, sacrifice is on October the 20th. So the best thing to do is to sacrifice your Safuu for Safuu X, because after October 20th, Safuu is going to be like a memory to a lot of people.
Sophia said that she put in $40 in, and then I will put more in. We have 240 days to go. I didn't understand that.
I think she's talking about the Safuu X. I mean, for Safuu to the rebases for the 383%.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't. Just my personal opinion is that you should not count on anything Safuu without the X on it anymore after the 20th of October. I just don't think that's if that's what she's talking about. Because that's going to be nothing. I mean, it's the blockchain is where it's all at.
Mr. Pringles, welcome. Says, I'm whitelisted for a full node, but how in the hell anyone going to sell a node on a wallet that someone else has the seed phrase for? Who's going to trust that?
That's what I said afterwards, Pringles. I was like, I don't know.
I know. Jackie Ware, hey fam. Curly, I absolutely agree, Daniel. Brian was transparent as always and answered all the FUD.
Yep. And he did it in a very organized, very concise way, nailing all the points. Got it, to the point where he was, I thought it was very concise and effective, But again, Curly, it's going to be the same thing. You already know that, right? Like, what's going to happen tomorrow when I go live, or later tonight, or whoever does anything? It's going to be a bunch of fudders saying a bunch of nonsense, like the guy that was on pregame. We're always very nice about it. Greek and I, we say, you can say your FUD or whatever, just don't be disrespectful. And then of course he lost his mind, couldn't control himself. But that's the way they are in general. They cannot control themselves, no matter what is put in front of their face. The Lord Jesus Christ can come down and show them proof, and God himself could come down and be like, look, let me show you how this is actually real. This is going to change people's lives. For some reason, they just don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it. That's the difference. They just don't want to believe that this is real, because it's going to make them look as dumb as they already look, but even dumber, because then they have to actually admit to it. But they don't know that if they admitted to it, we would respect them more. Instead, they want to keep on with this FUD and this belief, because it's shameful that they act like this, Curly, because The reality is that what they're hoping for. This is what they're doing. This is the in a nutshell. What they're hoping for is that all of us here on the screen and all of you out there fail miserably and lose everything that we've built up to in this point. That's what they're hoping for. That they're hoping that happens, instead of just realizing that they're wrong and stop with this nonsense. They're actually hoping that we fail so that they can feel good about their decision to say that this was FUD, despite all the things that prove that they're wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Despite all of that being there, they're still not going to admit to it because they just feel terrible about the decisions that they've made. And so because they feel so bad about that, they want everybody else to feel the same way, hence the saying, misery loves company. That's what we're dealing with here.
Okay, Gino
secretly buying the dip.
Yes, Gino says I got in at $8.76. Great price, Gino. Mr. Pringles, why no super chat enabled? Well, Mr. Pringles, as of Monday, I just got my 4,000 hours. Actually, I got 4,700 hours, and I just applied to be monetized. So I should have super chats, I guess, within a week, maybe. So look for that soon. Coming soon.
Yeah.
But I do have a buy me a coffee in the description below. If you want to support. Jason Bangit. Once all the nodes have been purchased, is my understanding that there will be less Safuu in circulation. The node will act like a mini fire pit. Let's go Safuu.
No, that's what was said before, a long time ago, maybe like a month and a half ago. We've known now that those nodes, Jason, are going to rebase. And at first, what was said even by Brian was that they were not going to rebase that so that we can collect. They would each be treated as like mini fire pits because everything that they rebased were just going to be burned. But then that news has come out since that, obviously, which is very bullish, that we're actually going to be able to collect those rewards and also the rebase because they will be rebasing. So they're not going to be fire pits now.
If I can add to this, they will be mini fire pits until October 20th because those are not going to be sacrificed and those are taken out of circulation until then. So there's going to be less in supply. So the price technically could get a mini boost because of people sacrificing all the nodes. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Curly says, I follow you, Greek. I'll buy another 100 worth. Moving money now.
I'm waiting on the magical B&B to be delivered to my wallet. It always takes forever.
How did you buy the B&B? Because I buy it on Trust Wallet and it shows up. It costs more, but you know, maybe like a quarter of a B&B.
I do it on MetaMask. I buy it.
Okay, so then you do it the same way I do.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while for them to send it.
I buy it on crypto.com and just transfer it over. It takes like 5 seconds.
Why didn't I even think of that?
Yep, way easier.
It'd be cool if you could buy Safuu on the Safuu dApp, like straight from bank.
Oh, yeah.
That would be.
It'll make it easier.
Way easier, yeah.
Crypto easy, Safuu in the building, Safuu Nation.
Crypto Safuu Nation.
Got the link if you want to join crypto. Curly, okay, we'll do.
Is it going to be like that though when we buy Safuu X? Like we're just going to be able to buy it right off the dApp, right? Like that's, I mean, for people who are looking to buy into Safuu X because of projects that they're interested in that are on the chain. Is that the way it is? You just go to the dApp and click buy. Is that the way it is? I actually don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, I would think it would be that way, just like it is for Safuu.
I use KuCoin to.
Maybe Brian, if you're watching, can you tell us that, like, because that's something that we have never I have not concentrated on that question, and the reason why is because all of us are gonna, like, we're all getting our Safuu in the form of Safuu X because of the sacrifice. What about January 20th when it opens? How are people going to be able to buy Safuu X? I think it's from the dApp. There must be like a Safuu X. You click on it, and then you go into the Safuu X and just click buy.
It's going to be on the DEX. It's going to be on the DEX, just like you said. It's just like Pancake Swap. You can have, I guess, I'm assuming B&B. You can transfer it over to to swap out for Safuu X or or.
Yeah, I'm not talking about swapping. I'm talking about buying Safuu X, not swapping for it. I want to, like, how do you buy Safuu X? Like the way Greek just bought it just now. He didn't swap for it. He just bought it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that those Transact and Simplex and all those, they're going to have it. But I'm saying, you know how you can go to Binance to buy Binance? You can go to, there's no Ethereum site, but you can buy Ethereum for like Binance has their own site that you can buy Binance from, but Ethereum, I don't think that you could buy Ethereum from like any other central exchange, including Binance. You know what I mean? But is there going to be Safuu X? We're not going to have it on those exchanges, at least not now, because he has to come up with some sort of an agreement or / arrangement for people who buy to be able to then collect those rebases, because those wallets are not on the blockchain the same way that a Safuu SFX20 wallet, because all of our wallets currently right now are wallets eligible to collect. It's just they have to be connected to the SFX20, the Safuu X blockchain to see them. But if you have Safuu X in your wallet number that you provide, you're going to get it. And if you don't see it, it's only because you didn't connect to the Safuu X mainnet. But if you have, if you don't collect, in other words, if you don't connect the current wallet that everybody has right now, if you don't connect Safuu X, you're still getting them into that wallet. You just won't see them in that wallet until you connect to Safuu X mainnet. That's the point that I'm making. But those Binance wallets and your Coinbase wallet and KuCoin and all those other ones, those wallets are not the same as those wallets. Like those are specific wallets for those central exchanges, and they will not be seen by the contract, so they will not be fed your rebase. So there's got to be a way that and I'm hoping that Brian makes that announcement sometime between now and January, because all that's going to do is just add like an incredible amount of buyers, because most people that are weary about crypto, the only reason why they enter it is because they go into something that's on a site like that. They don't usually go into the swap and download PancakeSwap. Like, they don't do all that. They'll buy something that's on a central exchange and then enter that way, like we all did. That's the way I got started, right? Like I'm assuming that's the way most of us got started. You enter that way, and then you get yourself used to all these other ways that things happen. But I'm hoping that they figure out a way. But the reality is that if you buy it on any of those central exchanges, you're not going to the contract that is Safuu X will not see that wallet, because it needs to be on a regular blockchain wallet, and I don't think that those are not the same way. So we'll see what happens. But I'm expecting for that to be something that's resolved, and there'll be a way for people to buy.
Yeah, only thing I can think of right now is like the tokens that people are sacrificing that's not Safuu, like BNB, Bitcoin, USDT. That we would use those to kind of like swap out, I would think, for Safuu X.
You can. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just talking about how do you buy without any of that stuff. Like you don't need to swap for BNB. You don't need to swap for Bitcoin. You don't need to swap for Ethereum, right? If you want those, you just go and buy them. Yeah. Well, we need that same exact setup for Safuu X. We can't be going around expecting people who are new to crypto to figure out a way how to swap to get Safuu X. We want them to just buy Safuu X. That's the point, right?
I anticipate Transact, MoonPay, they'll all get in contact, and it will happen because it's pretty much needs to happen. Make something easy. But anyways, I have to get back to work, guys. So unfortunately, I have a job.
All right, my brother.
Great. I'll be on later if anybody's on, if I'm free. So awesome, and keep it going, guys.
I'll probably be on later tonight, Greek, at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 7:30. I'll start because my son goes to basketball practice, and I'll just be live on the air while he's doing that.
All right.
So later on tonight, around 6:30 your time.
Okay.
All right, we got JCBNZ. Cheers for the ledger answer. BL did say once you have purchased a purchase node, the NFT node token received can easily be transferred back to a cold wallet. Need to look at using hot wallet to have a chance. Right. I agree on that one.
Sorry, go ahead.
Great job, Crypto Pride, Greek, DeFi Guru, Daniel Prado, and the Safuu and panelists. Light node 10-second max.
Oh,
10 second.
Crypto Easy says
I don't know about that.
Crypto Easy says 28.5 seconds.
Oh man, come on, bro. He's gonna go a second and a half more than me. He's worse than Greek.
Well, my fingers are in the gym right now, ready for this deal, DP.
So what do you think of what will happen to the SafeWorks price day one? Do you think people dump their tokens, or will they combat it and just pump it up?
Yeah, this is what's called the J curve. Man who didn't sell. There's what's called the J curve, and there's most likely going to be there's going to be a rise, then a deep fall, and then the J curve goes back up. So it's going to be like I don't know if you can see my finger. It's gonna come out and then come down and then up. That J curve is going to happen. It happens. It is 100% of the time. It has not happened yet. There's going to be some buy pressure to start, and then it's going to fall, and then it's going to start coming back up, and that's what creates that J curve. It happens every time.
That's what we buy the dip.
Yeah, absolutely. Because remember, Brian is talking about $100 million in volume every day, right? We all together who own this, we can't make that $100 million right now. So where's that all going to come from? It's going to come from people buying and creating all this buy pressure. So there is going to be a spike up, despite all these people and they're selling all at once at the same time because it was just released. That's going to be combated. This is just my opinion. It could happen the other way, but it's going to be combated with that buy pressure that's going to come in on day one, which is going to be way more people than it is selling. You understand? That's the whole idea. I think there's going to be so much more people that are looking to and wanting to buy this that all of our 20,000 wallets isn't going to make any difference because there's going to be like 100,000 wallets coming in to buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think there's going to be an up and then it's going to come down. It's not going to, I don't think it's going to come down like below our initial, offering, which is $9. I don't think it does that, but it will go up, then it'll come down, and then it'll travel sideways, going up a little bit, and then exponentially go up. That's that J curve. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah. So when it comes down, how long do you estimate it will shoot back up again?
I think it's not immediate like the next day type thing, but it's relatively immediate. Like within a few weeks, we start to see that buy pressure come in more and more and more, making it rise. So we're going to probably be like, as an example, we'll probably be we're going to release at $9, and let's say we go up to 10, 12, 13, 15, 20, and then we drop down to like 11 or 13, right? And then we steadily go down a little bit more, and then we're down to 10, and then we might be right around that 9, and then we start to come back up to 950, then 10, then 11, then 12, 13, and it just, as the days go by, it's not going to be this immediate shoot up like this where we drop down to that, after going up, we drop down to this, 12, 13, 11, 10, and then all of a sudden shoot back up. It doesn't work that way. It's gonna literally travel like a J. So it's gonna come down, then travel sideways a little bit for maybe a couple of weeks, and then start to rise back up again. And then we start to hit those all-time highs, and then continue to just go further up higher. And I think that by all this time happening, we're gonna have a much more bullish market for crypto, particularly, and including the rest of the world. We'll see.
Will you guys be buying the dip?
He's been buying the dip.
Yes, I will be buying the dip, because what I plan to do is I obviously am not going to be selling my bag. Like, I'm not going to do that, but I do plan to take profit pretty much at the beginning, but I don't think it's going to be on day one. I'm going to see what that price looks like, how far it goes up, and if it goes up at a good amount, I will sell. And then as it starts to come down, I'll have all that in my bag that I'll be able to buy the dip if it gets below what we sold it for. If I sell it for $12 or $13 or $20, then anything under that obviously is going to be buying the dip. So it'll all be on standby for that. Like, I'm not going to buy it and put it in my account and then I'm done. Like, I'll put some in my account and then I'll be able to have some in my wallet to buy that dip, because that's part of this success, is buying these dips. That's why we are all in the position that we're in, including you, Pride, who started with only one on May 31st, but because you have so many Safuu now, because you weren't buying them throughout the entire time. You were buying them when these dips happened, and that's what makes that's what put you in the position that you're in now. And so obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Don't fix it if it's not broken. And so that's what I plan to do. I'm going to do the same thing that makes everybody and anybody successful.
Yep. Okay, Note Stu says, I would like to talk to all you guys about the same thing I did for Daniel. You know what they talk about, Daniel?
Knowlton Studios, I would like to talk to you guys about the same thing I did for Daniel. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he has some kind of an idea that he's looking to implement, but I didn't have any interest in it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Mr. Springer, I'm about to throw
nothing wrong
rat.
with his idea. I wasn't. I'm not interested in it.
Mr. Pringles, I'm about to throw another rat in for this dip, as my saying goes: stacking chips and eating dips.
Greek loves to say that too.
Yeah. Or stack, or it says, wait, I don't know, something else he says too. New York State doesn't make it easy to buy B&B. I don't know about that one. Travis,
yeah, I don't know why, Crazy Diamond. If you're in, I don't know why in New York State, really, because if you have a trust wallet, right? If you go right to the Binance Smart Chain or BSC into that part of your wallet, if you click on that, there's a buy button right at the top there, and if you click the provider, which would be Simplex, you'd be able to buy using the Simplex website, because it's allowed on that website in the United States. There's other ones that you can't use because they're not allowed in the United States, but Simplex is one, and I've had no problems while I'm in New York. So my phone knows that I'm in New York, and I've made these types of buys while I'm in New York, because sometimes the dip happens. And when the dip happens, wherever you are, you got to be ready. And I've been in New York when I've made those purchases, and I've been able to buy, even though my phone, and what is it called, the thing that tracks you, like it knows where you are. So
GPS.
Yeah, the GPS knows where I am. So if you're in New York, you can't make those purchases. Usually things like that. Like, I'll give you an example. We couldn't when a while ago, when I was into doing DraftKings and stuff like that, when I was in the city of New York or anywhere in New York, my phone knew that I was in there, and you couldn't use DraftKings because it was against New York's law, whatever. I don't know if that's still the case now, but when I go back into New Jersey, though, it was fine. There was nothing wrong. But so, like, I don't know why you're having a problem, but maybe it's just where you're going for it.
Crazy Diamond says, yeah, no, I'm here in Queens in New York, and I have to jump through hoops. I use KuCoin.
Yeah, I use KuCoin as well. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy says, what's up, Safuu family? Kevin, what's up, guys? Curly, I'm in upstate. I had 3 ways to get B&B. Now I'm down to the KuCoin method too. So I guess KuCoin is way to go.
There's also what I'm telling you guys, which is through the actual wallet, just buying it right through your wallet.
Mm-hmm. In my opinion, day one buyers will be smart enough to wait for the people who will sell at the beginning, and after that drop, they will buy the dip. Investors will see this is real and a real blockchain. Yep.
Last week, I sold all of my technologies except for my phone and my computer, and I'm going to buy Safuu.
Nice.
It's more important.
What is what is an example of your like other technologies? Are you talking about like maybe a game system and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about?
A game system. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Those things are huge, man. Like, a lot of people love those things, man. Like, and they go for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially when the games come out. Like, they make billions of dollars, those games, when they're released, man. For these people that are gamers, it's amazing. I just never got into it like that, though.
Daniel Chris says, why you dressed like Spider-Man? Another Spider-Man.
Because I've got some things I've got some things to take care of after the stream, and I didn't want to wait too long. I wanted to get right to it.
We were fighting FUD today. That's what we were doing. Martin G. Dan, you said that if I could buy my Safuus from multiple wallets into one wallet, it compounds faster. How does this work?
Well, I mean, I think mathematically it actually doesn't. You get the same. It's just per wallet you have more going into that one wallet, because you have more in that wallet. So if you have the same amount of Safuu spread out, if you were to count them and find out how much your compound was, you wouldn't be getting less because they're spread out. It's just that each wallet is getting less because there's less in each wallet. So the more you have in one wallet, I just like the visual effect of it being in one wallet. So that's why when I did that transfer, which I still haven't done yet, I'm going to transfer them back so that I can have that one wallet with as much Safuu as it has, and then sometime in October I'll reset up because the wallets have already been done. It's just I just need to transfer them in the amount. But what I want to do is I'm going to put them all back in that one wallet so that I can see that exponential growth happening so much faster because there's so much in one wallet. Whereas if you spread them out, you technically are getting the same amount. It's 2.2%, 2.28% of what you have in total that is growing at that rate. It's just that if you spread them out, obviously, if you have 100 in one wallet, you're getting 2.28 Safuu that day. But if you have 1,000 in another, you're getting 28.28 Safuu. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. It's just a matter of them being all in the same wallet that gives you a higher amount. That it's the perception is that you're getting more, but it actually is not. You're still getting the same amount. It's just, you want to. I like the idea of them all being in one wallet, especially if it's protected.
Chris Sam, guy in the center being groomed. Yeah, we're grooming the legendary. For you guys that don't know who just joined the channel, the guy in the middle, the legendary man that never sold, is 16 years old.
Yep.
He started investing in crypto when he was 14 years old. He's been a day one Safuu holder that has never sold a Safuu token at all. He is a giant squid, guys, so he knows what he's talking about. And he's going to become a YouTuber for Safuu.
Yep.
Thanks to you guys. You gave me the courage.
Thank you.
That's right. I had some in the back, and I went over there and I got it. And I said, here goes some courage for you, bro. And I just gave it to him.
Crazy Diamond. It's a KYC issue for New York. QCoin works just as well. That's what I thought. I had to QC it. Okay. Great idea to sell stuff you don't need, man. Who never sold? Give me.
Yeah, man.
Give me an idea.
That is a great idea. I just told my son yesterday about you. Because we went to ShopRite together, and I was like, "Yeah, there's this kid that's on my channel, man. Another one too, El Neni. He's 16 also." Excuse me. And I was like, "Look, these kids are already they're making moves. I want you to start looking into this, so that you can learn and become just as good as they are, because they're setting themselves up for an incredible future." So he was liking it. He watched today's live stream with me and Greek, and then I don't know, he might be watching this one too, but. Yeah, he's going to start looking into it also. Maybe you guys can talk.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Donald Richards, we are not financial advisors. Please share and push that like button, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. 14, awesome. My wife swears I'm 9.
Yeah.
Awesome legendary man, squid status.
Thank you.
Way to go, legendary man. I was an idiot at 16, still kind of am. Biz Entertainment, the young man is the future for Safuu News Network. Oh yeah, I saw. Also, the legendary man is also a blogger for Safuu.blog. If you guys don't know, he does the blog.
I didn't know that. No, I did not know that. That's awesome.
Oh. Yeah, he does the blogging for Safuu.blog.
Yeah, I've got a couple of posts out.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Shouts out to legendary man. I couldn't see your name when I joined Super Safuupreneur.
Oh, Knowlton Studios is the music, the NFT idea that I had for Safuu Records. I sent that to Brian. He actually hasn't gotten back to me. Now I know what he's talking about. No, that is something that I am interested in. I'm sorry about that. Knowlton Studios. Yes, this is for. Remember, if you guys remember, I was talking about ideas.
Talking about blockchain when it launches to sell your music as an NFT.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I think that's the new music revolution that can happen thanks to NFTs, and Knowlton Studios has an idea on how to make that happen. So, Brian, if you're listening, take a look at what I sent you. This was a while ago, though, maybe like a month and a half ago that I sent you that. But he still hasn't gotten back to me about that Knowlton Studios. But if he does, I'll let you know. But hit me back on Discord so that we can talk about it more.
Daniel, make sure your son can add me on Discord if he wants. We can chat.
Okay, I will. I'll have to get him on Discord. He's not on Discord. He spends a lot of his time playing basketball. He's not. He's like you in that he's not one of the ones that like have been consumed by video games. And I mean, a lot of today's youth are growing up playing just nothing but video games and never even leaving the house. He's outside all the time, and I'm talking. He's trying his best to become a very good basketball player, which I'm very proud of.
Well, he will
But,
be.
I need to get him onto the Discord to get him to do that. So, but I will. I'll talk to him about it.
Cool. YOLO YouTube intro. Oh, his name says YouTube intro. Pay annoyances. Nerds embrace Safuu X. My NFT music and movie library would be epic. Will you guys do interviews with investors? That's a good question for you, Daniel. When you go to Dubai, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. My intention, first of all, is to try to get one where I can actually speak to the ladies of Safuu. That's been brought up a couple of times since I brought up that idea, asking me when that's going to happen, because everybody does want to see that. I just need the ladies of Safuu to come forward and start.
Right. It's hard. I tried. I tried.
Yeah, it's hard to do because unfortunately, it's like 5%, not even maybe a little bit more, 5, 6, 7% of all these crypto holders are men, or it's not 95% are men. There's very little bit of women, but that's one that I'm interested in talking to. But in some form or another, we're doing these interviews every day. Like we're all together talking about it, and even having the man who never sold here. This different perspectives that we do. But yes, of course, if there's anybody else that's willing to tell their story, you can reach out to me on the Discord, and then because what happened with Roxy, if you guys remember, Roxy's the luckiest Safuu holder in the world. I found her by accident because everyone was bashing the whole thing that this Safuu holder won with only 7. How did that happen? Blah, 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 blah. And while that was all happening in the Discord, I was like, I don't know why you guys are pissed off. This is a great thing, blah, 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 blah. Speaking nothing but positivity. And she, in that Discord, hit me up and said, thank you for everything that you're saying. I really appreciate it. And I also love your Discord channel. And so I was like, wait, are you one of the winners? And she was like, yes. And I was like, let me add you, because I knew, because of what we were talking about in the Discord that I was responding to was about the 7 Safuu holder, but I wasn't going to ask her in Discord. I added her, and then the first question that I said is, "Are you the one who only had 7?"
I was in that Discord. I was in there when you was talking to her.
Yeah.
He's like, DM me now. He's like, add me now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And so the first question I said, well, are you the one who only has 7 Safuu? And she said yes. And I was like, I need to speak with you today. And that's how it happened. But I mean, anytime that kind of stuff happens, obviously I'm going to be all over it. But there's only one way, like there's only one real true way for me to know, is for somebody to come to me or Pride or any one of us and say, hey, listen, I'd like to be on your channel because I'd like to talk about Safuu, to tell everybody what it's done. Like Tartan Madman is a great person that I'd like to talk to. He's made a video about Safuu. I think he's made a couple of videos now. I haven't seen his channel since the first one, but I think he's made a couple. And his Safuu story is about how it's actually saved his mind, his brain, and his way about life and thinking. Like he's actually gone way beyond what it's done for him financially. It's actually saved him in many ways because of his mental health, which I think is an interesting way of looking at it, and also would be an interesting to listen to. So I thought that would be an interesting one also. But if anybody has a story that they'd like to tell, they can get in touch with any one of us. And yes, of course, I would be interviewing them so that they could tell their story and we could just learn a little bit more from their story.
Right. Like this, I think I'm going to try to do a live AMA this Friday around 7 p.m. again. And I believe I am going to have one female on there. And I'm trying to get just a regular community member from the Safuu Discord or Safuu, Facebook group to also come on as well, to tell their stories as well.
That'd be nice.
What else? Okay. I got a story to share with you. I think you would love Fredo. That's a.
There you go. Hit me up on that looks like it's the last comment there too. So,
yeah.
But yeah, this Slum Safuu X Millionaire. All you gotta do is hit me up. I don't know your because a lot of you guys
have different
you
discords.
do this. You have a different name on here than you do on like even Nacho Money has a different name. His name on Discord is the legendary Nacho.
Right.
You know, so I don't know your name on Discord. You got to hit me up so that I know who you are. Tell me, oh, this is Slum Safuu X Millionaire. Except for all the idiots that are going to try to do that when you're not. Don't do that, please. Only Slum Safuu X Millionaire. Please hit me up and tell me who you are, so that we can then talk about what it is that you're going to talk about, and then schedule you in for the show. That'd be great.
All right. Well, guys, like I said, we can wrap this up. This is what, an hour and 15 minutes. Still got 62 people in here. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the love.
Appreciate it.
Got any last words, guys?
Milky says, I have a Prado SFX cap. Nice. Good to see you, man. Yeah, those are all available on my website. There's other websites too, Safuu Merch Store.
DanielPrado.com. And you also have you also have mugs on there?
I have mugs, yeah. I'm gonna send one to Zyma. Zyma in Discord was saying that she wanted one of the mugs, and I was like, well, I mean, because I sent her a message saying, listen, you know, why don't you go ahead and go through my site and I'll send you a couple things for free. You know what I mean? Like I was just being friendly with her, and because she's a very active member. She's involved in like art work and everything, and she's been a very friendly person in there. So I was like, I've sent other people things, like I've given stuff to Sean Clark. In fact, he should be getting probably today another thing that I sent him. I've taken care of some people just by sending them a couple of things on my website. And so she was like, this morning, she's like, I want one of those mugs. And I was like, well, I sent you a DM saying, pick some stuff. Why didn't you pick one of the mugs then? You know what I mean? I would have sent you the freaking mug, but she's like, oh, okay, I'll do it now. And she hasn't gotten to me yet, but yeah, that's where you can get it. I have a couple of different mugs on there now. One just says Safuu on there. And then I have not put the Safuu X one on there, but I will put that one on there. But there is a Safuu X SX coffee mug that's on there with just the SX on there. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, those things are on there. If you guys are interested, those coffee mugs are there. Different sizes, two different sizes, a larger cup and a normal size cup.
Yeah, Paul, just hit us up in Discord. We definitely need some women to be on a live stream. So hit, like I said, Daniel up or myself up, and we can definitely get them on.
And speaking of Zyma, I asked her to be on, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't speak very well. I don't speak English very well." But then you look at her type, and I'm like, "What?"
Right.
You're like, I mean, bro, like you're not bro, but like you speak English perfectly. But she's like, "Yeah, that's writing. It's different." So a lot of people are afraid to come on because of their English. But their English is perfect to me. Like we're not gonna. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, what the heck is this person doing on here? They can't speak English. Like that's rude. We wouldn't allow that anyway. I would never do that. I think it's gonna be fantastic for people to come on and tell their story, no matter what their English sounds like. So if you and also I can always get somebody to come in and translate, like I did for Roxy. Yeah, that's something that we could just reach out to the members, and then somebody was able to get that done for me like that. A couple of people in Discord worked with me on that to be able to get that translator, and I was able to get that done. But I could do that for everybody and anybody around the world. I don't care if you're in Zimbabwe. I'll find somebody to translate for you.
Right. The Greek says you look ripped in that shirt, Prada.
Yes, I do.
Hello from G, aka Legend Guy. Hello. Nice to see everyone here. The Legends AMA was great too. Thanks. Until the Greek turns green and rips his shirt.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Did you guys ever see that one Saturday night's live skit where there was the guy that was playing Barack Obama, and he was being questioned by everybody that came into the Oval Office, and he gets pissed off, and he gets so pissed that he turns into The Rock Obama.
Oh no!
It's like the funniest thing, bro. You got to watch this skit. It's actually The Rock, and he's painted green and everything, but now he's The Rock Obama because he got pissed off. It is the funniest thing.
I gotta Google that. Just to make things clear, I'm Phantom in Discord. I talked to Daniel to do a music intro for his YouTube channel. I want to do the same for the rest of you YouTubers. Cool.
Oh, I didn't know that you wanted me to do that, though. Is that what you're talking about, Knowlton Studios? I'm sorry. No, yeah, he's in the process of finalizing my intro. Like my intro that I have for Daniel Prado Worldwide has a track underneath it that it came with, but he's making my own track.
Oh, nice.
For Daniel Prado Worldwide, and so far it sounds amazing. We just need to get it finalized, and then I'm gonna drop the track that's underneath that intro, and I'm gonna lay that underneath there. You guys are gonna freaking love it. But this is the guy that did it for me. Yeah.
Hook me up too, man. I take that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, keep crushing it. Safuu all the way. Greek DeFi.
For my Safuu. So for my Safuu family in the chat, if you don't know, visit the Safuu.blog. We've got a treasure hunt going on. Inspired by Brian. And may the best man win.
Yeah.
Woman.
And go to Safuu.blog for that treasure hunt, the Safuu giveaway, and for everything else Safuu. I mean, everything that you could think of is on there.
He's up to date.
Yeah. We're on there right now. Just so you know. So I mean, just so everyone, everything Safuu is on Safuu.blog.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we can turn it in for the day. I know you're gonna be back on later on, right? Dan, you
I'll be on later on tonight. When I take my son to practice, I'll pop on. Greek will be with me, and then anybody else who wants to be on there, maybe the man who never sold again will pop on with me for the later on crowd. This is for the later on tonight crowd. It's a totally different crowd, by the way. That's the reason why I do it sometimes multiple times. All those people, there'll be a couple of people that are from today, but a lot of them are going to be completely different people, and they love the fact that we come on to share because they're not able to be here with us now. So it'll be great.
Cool. All right, guys. Like I said, thanks for tuning in, and see you later.
Bye, guys.